be having a lot going
Look, ain't no people pop up. Go ahead and start.
Hey, y'all coming in? Y'all gonna come in?
Hey,
Waiting on people
some
to
of y'all
join.
jokers to tune in. Wait till some people pop up on there. You see, there's a couple people on land. Where y'all at? Got somebody. Hey. Share the video. So we lit moment today with SWP. We got LD in the building.
You know it.
We lit moment. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Is somebody on there?
Yeah,
Anybody?
I'm starting to list to people on there. What's going on? Is that Jennifer?
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer.
Yeah.
I'm too far away from the darn thing. Hey, y'all. We just trying to wait for a couple people to tune in. But look, really, Jennifer.
Hey, Garrett.
With them darn eyes. Hi there. Look, you should have been here.
Yeah.
Been on this we lit moment, right?
Yeah.
Look, this nigga on his phone. Hey,
I
y'all.
can't stop that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Absolutely. So we see a couple people starting to tune in.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Look at
Everybody
them
who's
messages right
tuning.
There they go. You should come out. Should I think? Yes, you do.
Look, share the video. Look, Jennifer, share, friend.
Share. Tag me in it.
You tagged.
in.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, Britt.
Hey, Brittany.
We about to
Brittany,
discuss some
Brittany.
things here in a minute.
We gonna take a little bit of your time today.
Yeah, we just trying to see if we can get some more followers online before we come out with why we on live. Oh, we can just go ahead, because just in case y'all want to get in on the conversation is why we trying to give people a moment to kind of get on here.
Oh, somebody.
So this look like this key on the phone today. Low battery resist.
Ah. Man, share.
Look, y'all in, share that. Where's the man? Share that shit.
Share. That's right, friend.
You know you be on it. I'm on it. I know you gonna have something to say about this guy there.
And you can't call in.
Oh, shoot.
Look, you
She
call
about to
Kiana
call
phone.
in.
Just don't call my phone.
You like to
Just,
call
you can't
me.
call mine.
Call in.
You gotta call Kiana phone. All right, y'all ready to get started?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna basically today what we're doing is sometimes we get some feedback and some suggestions as far as to some things that we can conversate on the show, but they may not be a full episode worthy conversation, if you will. And also we may have a difficult time with finding different topics to kind of combine into one full subject, but that doesn't mean that it can't be conversated about. So that is what we're doing today. We're going to read something that someone sent to us, and we're just going to briefly talk about it.
Well, first of all, we want to tell y'all what this is. This is considered a We Lit moment.
Absolutely.
It's a segment that we're going to start going forward. It's where we pop up or pull up on people, and we have the conversations that have been presented to us with the individuals. And just so happened, we were been in the corner,
Right.
and guess who we ran into, y'all?
You
LD.
feel
And
me?
we're like, come on over here and get in this
Exactly.
conversation.
Yes.
Come. That's how
Right.
we gonna. That's how we gonna.
Look, we didn't even really ask him either. We said,
Come on.
turn back around.
Right, he was going one way. We say turn around and go back this way. We
They done
finna get
kidnapped me.
in.
They done kidnapped me.
Exactly. And y'all see where he at.
But
He
it's
turned.
spam though. That's why. That's the only reason why. You hear me? It's spam.
That's right.
Right,
Yeah.
so y'all other chicks out there, y'all ain't got that amount of pull is what he trying
nah.
to say.
Oh no. You feel me? Unless you look the part.
Oh,
You
Lord.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord, I guess you
know,
gotta look
I
away.
like them look. You feel me?
Really?
I'm just saying, I gotta tell the people.
How you
What
like
you
them?
looking
I
for?
might be in a DM tonight.
Oh
You know what I'm
Lord.
saying?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my goodness.
But that is what it is. It's a We Lit moment. So y'all stay tuned. You'll see more of these with different people. You know, again, we'll be stopping through and just having these conversations with anybody. It's a We Lit moment segment.
So we
with
can pull up on
SWB.
you any
Right.
day, any moment now. You know what I'm talking about? You heard?
You feel me?
So-
we in the hood
The
right
hood,
now.
yes.
We in the hood.
Oh, y'all don't see the
hood
right? We
now.
done pulled our dirt tripod out and set up in somebody else's yard. I'm just saying, it's real.
For real. Trying to
With
tell
no
you.
permission, nigga. He us. Okay, Kiana, go ahead and read the message.
All right, so this is sent from someone. It was, let's see, the topic is, should women learn to be submissive, or should men learn to be submissive in a relationship when you've been the head of your household for so long? So what happened was Fantasia was on the show the other day, and she said she had to learn to be submissive in her marriage because she was the head of her household for so long, and she believes that most women lose out on a good man because they don't want to compromise or be submissive to their mate.
Exactly.
So this is what we're getting ready to kind of chit chat a little bit about.
Exactly. Y'all already know we come. Well, we.
Which we all know. A woman ain't trying to submit to nobody. I feel like, honestly.
Right.
I feel like.
So you don't think a woman is trying to submit at all? Period.
I mean, you might got one or two out there. Y'all might be one or
The
two.
one of the
You
two.
feel me?
Oh
Know
my
what I'm
God.
saying? But it ain't too many. I mean, not that I run across. I guess I just be running across a lot of hoes, though.
You know what?
Hey, I can't cuss. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't,
Okay.
man. You.
A hoe ain't even a cuss word.
Right, right.
Hoe.
Okay, okay.
So you feel like it's not a lot of women out here that's even willing to submit?
Nah, hell no, man. I feel like mostly women right now is just looking for a check. Really, you ask me. Ain't nobody.
So what
I'm
about
saying,
the
though,
what
the
about
woman
the
that's already got the
independent?
check?
Right.
The
I was
woman
gonna
that's
say.
already got the check. I feel like the woman that's already got the check, 9 times out of 10, she just come out too strong to a man.
I think that's a
Ain't too
little bit
many.
of what Fantasia was saying.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying though. And I'm doing too many men though really don't like.
Strong-willed
I mean,
woman.
because you got that comes with a lot. That comes with a real big attitude too. You feel me though? She
We
can
in
do
the
a lot.
hood. We in the Altamont by the park.
Yeah, she can do a lot. Who that is?
Damar, what's going on, y'all? Hey,
You
hey,
know where
hey!
I'm at,
Share the
man,
video,
talking about
share.
Man, y'all know we in the hood. Stop playing, man. Don't understand? Right here by the park.
He said, why submission is based on my relationship with Christ.
Amen.
Most women don't submit because the men are not worthy of submission. Oh my!
Oh,
You heard that?
I get, but that's just coming from a strong, independent woman who's fucking picky as hell. You feel me? Because she gonna be picky. I feel like, bro,
if she's independent, she's picky.
if she's strong, yeah, because she's gonna be looking at every fucking thing. She's gonna be nitpicking
They don't
like
get
a
no
motherfucker,
passes.
though, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, the dude
Nothing.
get no passes.
I don't give a damn. And a nigga who the fuck is gonna like it, you ain't gonna like it. A nigga on your ass by everything. You feel
But
me?
nobody wants to be nagged.
I just feel like, I mean, I don't know. Everybody ain't the same. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't gonna say everybody. I'm just saying, majority of a woman that's in high power, bro.
Can y'all hear fine?
That got all her own, bro. A woman that got her own, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They already feel like I don't need a man for shit. You feel me? So it's like you gonna have to really walk a straight ass line with that woman. You feel me? Know what I'm saying?
I don't think that the woman
I mean, even, unless
means that she doesn't need a man for shit, as though you said.
Right.
She may be used to taking care of everything. Because obviously, for a woman to get married, then you do know that there's going to be some partnership. There's going to be something
definitely
that
gotta
both
have
of
something
them
to
can bring to the table.
You
Right.
definitely gotta have something
Exactly.
to bring
So
to the table.
she don't necessarily think that you may not be able to bring nothing out. Whether you bringing something to the table or not may be a problem with her submitting because she's used
And
to
most
taking
women-
care of
most
everything
women-
on her
most
own.
women- Most women who got everything too run across niggas who ain't got nothing. You feel me? Like for real though.
What you
it's-
talking about?
it's
Hood?
like-
Because
I
I
mean-
beg to differ with that comment.
I mean,
What's going on, cousin?
yeah, you feel
Sit.
me? Yeah, mostly.
I'm trying to make sure I don't
I'm
overlook
a
you
real
guys'
person, you feel me?
comments.
So
But here's the thing with Fantasia. I don't think she was coming from like a stance
It
of
says,
her being, you know,
we
having it
will
all
if a
together
man is
versus
stepping up to
somebody
the
not
man
somebody else not having
that he
it
needs
together.
to be. She said, we will if the man is stepping up to be the man that he needs to be. It's basically saying the same thing that Jennifer was saying. And we're going to tackle that other portion of what you had said, too, about the, you know, your submission, you know, to Christ. We're going to tackle that as well.
Absolutely.
Jennifer, because that's definitely how I feel. Just to give a little bit of, I guess, some substance to the conversation versus us just feeling like we kind of chatting all over the place. We all know that they say that a woman, most of the time they say that a woman should be submissive unto the man because
Right.
the man is considered to be
The head of
head of the household, right? So if Fantasia is saying that she's basically used to doing everything on her own, now that she is in a marriage, she's saying that it was difficult for her to be submissive to her husband because of she was being used to taking care of everything on her own. So it was obviously a battle for her.
But it's not so much necessarily coming from a financial standpoint only.
Absolutely.
You know, it's other things that you do independently, like maybe getting your tires, doing your tires, or changing the oil, or
Mowing the yard.
you know, mowing the yard.
Yeah.
Anything. You know what I'm saying?
Splitting the
Independent
dishes, all
of
that.
a man doing it for you.
Yeah.
So it becomes an issue,
Yeah.
or it becomes hard when you actually, you know, get into a relationship.
You don't want to delegate no
I
more.
feel like if you independent and you run across a man who's going to do all of the above,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He's the man. He's going to be the man. Then you should be a submissive woman. I feel like. 'cause
But
that
it
goes all
becomes
the way
hard.
back.
What she's saying, she did become a submissive woman, but it was
She
a
was saying
hard
it was a-
task.
it
It was a
was a
difficult
journey
task for
for
her
her.
because she was
Because she
so
just
used to
yeah,
doing
okay,
all of
I
it.
can-
You know
I
what I'm
can-
saying?
I can understand.
Right.
I can understand
Exactly.
that, I guess. I can
So yeah, because she ain't saying that she had a sorry man. She's just saying that she had to learn how to fall back. And I don't know. You can probably speak to it. I necessarily have not had a problem with being able to fall back, regardless whether you was doing what you were supposed to be doing or doing. Whether you was doing what you were supposed to be doing or not doing what you're supposed to be doing, because I just don't believe that it's okay to be disrespectful to the person who I'm in a relationship with. That's just how I carry myself.
I can't wait till I run across me a woman like that. I need to meet somebody who
But I also don't want to be disrespected
You
as
know what I'm
well.
saying?
So,
Right.
you know, that goes both ways.
It goes hand in hand. You know.
But as far as to submission, I feel like submission when it comes to a marriage is you won't have a problem with being able to submit to a man who don't bring everything to the table or do everything that you feel a man who's head of the household should be doing, because you're technically submitting to Christ anyway. You're doing everything that you're doing unto this dude
I knew you were
that you
going
would
there.
do unto Christ.
Right.
And it's supposed to be vice versa, because everybody always talk about the wife being submissive,
Yeah, you
but
both
it's the
gotta
same
submit.
as
Yeah, you
to
both gotta
the
submit.
dude, because
Yeah.
he's also submitting unto Christ. He's going to take care of his wife. He's going to love his wife just as though he loved Christ. So just as he loves himself. So it's supposed to be a mutual submission. But we
Submission.
only want to hone in on the
woman
woman.
submitting to a man.
So
The
technically,
woman always-
women, them dudes ain't got to be doing everything that they supposed to be doing, and men, them women ain't either.
The only reason
no.
why they always talk about a woman being submissive, let's just go back to
Hi,
the beginning of
Michelle.
time. You
Yeah,
feel me?
the biblical days, they say that in the Old Testament as far as the man. So, you know, the woman is supposed to submit to,
Yeah.
you know, the
That's what I'm
man.
saying, you
Yeah,
feel
that
me?
goes back to the biblical
So it's
days,
like- that's what I'm saying. So it's
well,
like-
to
it's
the
like-
Bible.
Jennifer says she gonna call in a minute, and Michelle said, "Preach, woman of God." Somebody else, Jennifer just made another comment. She said, "We don't necessarily need a man. We don't need a man who makes more money than us. We need a man to make us feel like we matter, especially if you broke. You are not going to be the head of nothing, eating up the kids' snacks and sitting on the sofa doing nothing. Girl, you crazy."
That's what I got. Like Jennifer.
Look, and Jennifer,
Yeah,
and look
you
at
know,
Gerard talking about preach, Jennifer.
Oh, he in on that with what Jennifer said.
Look, I know that's right. What's up, bruh? We
But
see
again,
you
it ain't
tuned
even
in.
about. Yeah, it ain't even about about the financial aspect of it. That's what, you know, I was trying to say. It's more so, you know, other things that causes you to be independent. Yeah, you know, it's other things that will cause you to be an independent
your manly
woman.
duties, period.
Right.
Your womanly duties, period.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Because you know we want to get into them gender roles. As far as to
And
what
I
it is
like
that
what
you
you said
expect.
about the submission thing. You know what I'm saying? If both of you are equally submitting yourself unto the Lord, you know, then it balances everything out. There won't be a problem because what you do is unto the Lord. How you conduct yourself and how you do things,
Treat someone.
right, is unto the Lord. So
Exactly.
it goes back to what you said earlier in regards to submission unto the Lord. So I definitely agree with that.
You agree with that?
You don't know.
I agree with that. I agree with that, though.
Because you
I
wouldn't
agree with that.
disrespect the Lord
Right.
if the Lord
That's what I'm
told
saying.
you.
I agree with that.
Right,
I agree
yeah.
with that. I'm not going. I'll never go against it.
Yeah.
I'll never go against the Lord.
That's right.
I don't think none of us, but
Straight
see
up.
that. But technically, we
It
are
makes
going
sense,
against
though.
the Lord. Is what I'm saying. We don't think that we are because that person who is not being submissive. You know what I'm saying? They are technically, if they're a child of God.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'll say that. Or if you're
I sin all the time though, because shit, you supposed to be having sex before you married, right?
yeah, they said
Okay,
that you're
so
supposed
shit,
to
I
be
sin
having.
all the time.
But that's what I'm saying. So we all say
But-
that we would do these
God
things, but
forgive me
low
for
key
that,
we
you know
doing
what I'm
these.
saying? I might do it again tonight. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Do what you do.
Well,
cuz.
technically, ain't nobody out here, nobody on this live, and
Judge
nobody else in
nobody.
this world. Not only judge, but we all doing something that
Hey.
we feel as though that the Lord done probably told us not to do. But you already forgiven, brother. We ain't gonna get into that conversation because that's a whole nother
That's a whole
conversation.
nother, and I don't want to really get into that.
Hello,
I know
viewers.
It's gonna be hard.
Hey y'all, we are here at this We Lit moment, this segment, going over this conversation for Fantasia had on the Breakfast Club.
Rod, you ain't got nothing to say. I know you got a mouthful to say. I can't believe you ain't typed all on this goddamn screen.
He talking about preach, Jennifer.
What's going on? So Jennifer, if you wanted to call in, we can kind of add you in on the live if you want us to do a brief
Well,
moment.
this
of add
was
you in
only
on the
like
live.
gonna be a little short.
Yeah, because it was only, it wasn't long enough for us to be able to make it a full episode, but as we stated, it was still
Man, y'all need to tell
conversation
them,
worthy.
man. Tell them, man, they need to get me on the full episode.
We will.
He's tripping like we won't put him
Yeah.
on the full
will.
episode.
What did you say?
What he ain't finna do is about to be trying to call us out like we don't want him on the show.
People want me, man.
Yeah, they want you.
People want me, man.
They gonna get you.
Oh,
Y'all want look, tell us if y'all want LD on the show. Now if they be like they
By
don't
a
say
show
nothing.
of hands.
Look, you ain't getting on the show then, color.
Oh shit.
Look,
Man, y'all better step
by a
up.
show of likes
Y'all
and
better step up,
hashtags
man. Y'all better
LD.
step up, man. Y'all know y'all want L on the. Let them know.
Look, hashtag LD if y'all want to see him on SWP.
People all on here, man.
Look, it
Hey,
don't matter.
Gerard,
The right
you
people
better
like-
give me a what's the name, bro? And
It's plenty people tuned in. LD. Look,
that's a lot of
that who I knew that was Stooshes. Stooshes, do this scenery look familiar to you? No, I'm talking about Stooshes. Look, people don't know that name. What's going on, cousin? Do this scenery
You
look
feel
familiar
me?
to you?
Right. We done just pulled up a seat in your yard.
Really?
For real though.
Hey, Jennifer.
Look, Jennifer done called in, y'all.
Hey.
Why you ain't just let us do you live on the chat?
Yeah,
so
you
that
could
way
have
they
came
can
in
hear
on
you.
the. You could have came in on the chat.
Okay, so we're gonna invite you.
Go ahead, I'm hanging out. Be ready.
Look, how y'all invite? We about to invite somebody because they want to be on the show. You know what I'm talking about? Look, how the hell you do that? Oh, there you go. Jennifer, where you at?
Right there.
It don't say ad.
Oh, we sure don't.
That came on there.
Jennifer, get back to viewing now.
There she go. Hey, look at Stu. I mean, look at.
You're stupid. Yes. I was trying to let you know the scenery looking real familiar to you, cousin.
You know where I face.
Oh no! Hey,
What's going on?
what's going on, Jack? Listen,
Hey, y'all. You so
I'm
special.
so special.
Let me turn my
We
light
can't hear you, man.
Look, let me turn the light on so y'all can see me because I'm in my night.
You're doing a lot of moving around.
I was in my nightgown. I had to turn the light on so y'all can see me.
Come on, let's go. Oh, no, all of that came out in the yard. Look, we done came over. The owner done came out here talking about we talk to this guy. Y'all, what the hell y'all doing in my yard?
I'm so embarrassed.
Hey, people, how y'all doing?
It's a whole lot of.
All right,
All right, Jim, come on, let's talk.
Y'all in the house and in the yard.
And we can't hear
And we can't hear you. Turn your phone up.
My phone all the way up. Why y'all can't hear me?
I can hear you. Y'all can hear viewers.
Well, so you probably got wax in your ears. You gotta clean it. Clean the wax.
And hear y'all sound.
Okay. So what I'm gonna say though is, with submission though, you have to understand.
We can't hear you.
I don't know why. Cause my phone all the way up. I think y'all phone raggedy. Tanya's probably.
What you ain't gonna do is come on here talk about our equipment.
Okay. Can y'all hear me though yet?
Can y'all hear her? No, they say can't hear you. They said just 5 people talk. Sound like.
Hello.
You can hear me, Jay?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can
All right.
y'all
Talk
can
at
hear
the
me.
same time.
Okay. Go out and do it again. Hang up and do it again.
You hang up.
Okay, we're gonna try it again. If we can't get her and y'all can't hear her, then she gonna have to call on somebody's cell phone. Hey y'all, people who done joined in late, Kiana, tell them about what we're doing now while I fix this.
Hey y'all, we doing a little We Lit segment, going over a little topic that was brought to our attention about a conversation Fantasia had on the Breakfast Club a couple of weeks ago, or last week, I don't know when it was, but anyways, she was saying that she was having an issue with being submissive, to her husband when she got married, because she was so used to being independent. So we're just kind of giving some feedback and discussing that. Well, not really feedback, but just kind of discussing that whole submission topic too, with one another here, and of course with you guys. So
Exactly. And the We Lit moment,
Us is basically random pulling up on y'all.
See if y'all want to
See if y'all want to get in a conversation, or if this maybe a sticky. You can hear Jennifer?
Y'all can hear me this time?
No. You can hear. We can't hear. Follow on our phone, Jen.
All right.
Follow Kiana's phone.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. She just gonna have to be third party on another phone since my phone about to go dead. But this is not supposed to be a full episode of like a normal SWP, because once again, this was not a full episode worthy conversation, so we felt that it was still needed to be conversated about for you guys who are just joining in.
and again, we're gonna do this from time to time. Yeah, I did that. I ain't mean to, but yeah. And we'll be doing this from time to time. We may pull up on some of y'all that's on here live now.
Exactly.
And just to have a discussion about some things. Let's talk about it.
Oh, thank you. We will. Thanks for the encouragement. Come on, Jennifer. Now we waiting on you because we about to go off now. We're trying to give you a moment to chat now. Why you done called our equipment raggedy? And look, LD still waiting on them hashtags while he done got on the phone. Well, you can't be on no episode. You can't be on your phone on the episode, cuz. Look at you. Talking about you might be DMing one of y'all.
Trying to.
What's going on, bro? What she said? There she go.
Yeah. Hello, Jennifer.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing today?
Can y'all hear her? I don't think they're gonna be able to hear her.
They ain't gonna be able to.
I don't think y'all gonna be able to hear, so I'm gonna just catch the next live time. You gotta get a phone up. That maybe the area. Maybe it's in the area.
So you still trying to call my phone raggedy?
Yeah.
Because I think we got the same phone. I'm just saying. So we both got raggedy phones.
No, but I'm like,
I will most definitely have to rewatch this. That's all right, cousin. You sure can play it back. But we was talking on
Jennifer,
the.
why don't you put it in the comments? I know it's probably gonna be a lot because you got a lot to say. But put it. Okay,
Right.
and then we'll just read that real quick, and then we
kind of chat about it,
and then we'll get off. Okay.
Okay.
All right, because we're trying to make sure that we include everybody comments and concerns, and that was a friend who had something to say, but unfortunately her phone is raggedy, and we can't hear.
Oh shoot! You know she ain't gonna like that.
I had to put a dig out there.
She ain't gonna like that.
Look, but that's my friend, and I can do that.
Only we can do that with Jennifer.
I'm just saying. So I'm pretty sure she's doing a lot of typing. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Share, share, share. And also, if you guys have some suggestions just like this, because this came from a viewer, someone who supports the SWP podcast platform, which we really appreciate it. So we do get a lot of comments and suggestions, and we just want you guys to know that we take heed. We are listening. Truly, we are definitely listening. And we're doing this to make sure that you guys are aware that we're paying attention. So if you guys have some suggestions, hit that message box and hit us up.
Absolutely.
Or if you see one of us stopping, you know what I'm saying, pull us to the side. He already done let us know. LD said, look, man, I need to get on the show. So he got to let us know what you want to talk about. You can't be just talking about you want to be on the show. Because you can come and sit in the audience, but that don't mean you got to be on the platform.
I'm gonna get in the audience though. I'm just gonna walk up there. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I think Jennifer
Somebody
said
said-
something. Yeah.
I do this
Get on up
every
there and
day.
read it.
I do it every day.
No.
Y'all talk show.
No, we do our SWP every Saturday. We go live every Saturday.
Okay, Jennifer says
And these
women
recordings
only.
randomly, like, pop
Let me
up.
see. Women only submit to. I can't see.
I got you.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
sit
cause
back
it.
down.
Yeah, cause.
Don't sit back down.
Y'all
I
get a
can't
lot of
see.
views.
Huh?
Y'all been getting a lot of views.
Yeah, we've been getting a
Not
lot of
bad.
support.
Getting a lot of support.
It says women only submit what? Women only submit the commitment of their mate. And if you're single, you don't have to be submissive. Submission is reserved for husbands, not boyfriends. Oh, she make a good point. She's basically saying that you don't have to submit if you're not in a marriage, because she's saying submission is only for a marriage, not a boyfriend. And that's a fact, because you know that's what they're doing. They treating relationships like they're marriages.
Right. Absolutely.
So that's a good point.
That is good.
That's a good point, ain't it?
That's a
I
good
agree.
thing. They acting like they're married, that means they want to be faithful.
That's good. He's saying if you're acting
Hey,
like
how
you're
you doing?
No,
Oh,
don't
so you're
act
trying
like
to
it
say
be
it's a
like it.
preparation? Well, I guess you heard that. Did y'all hear that?
Don't act like it
He
be
said
like
stop acting like
Okay,
y'all
be
married
like
and
it.
be married.
Huh?
That's right.
How long you been married?
it. 23 years.
23
We've been
years.
married. So did your woman submit? Was she submissive to you when y'all got married?
Yeah,
Okay, she let you be the man?
yeah.
She still letting you be the man now?
She ain't got no choice, do she?
I know, nah, they got some choices.
Yeah, they do.
I'm just saying, make that laugh.
Either be let me be me, I let you be you. It ain't no if, ands, and buts. You be you.
Right.
Trying
I
to
be
take
me.
control. You not. You know
Right,
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
over her. I'm with her.
That's
I
good.
know that's right. So
That's
you're
good.
not strong woman. You're not round
No.
here. I'm the
She
man.
got a
Whatever
life
I
too.
say, go.
She have a life.
That's
Let her live her life.
Y'all
and
hear
she
this?
let
This is
me
a
live
married
mine.
man.
He's not
speaking. What's
over
up?
her. He's with her. You know,
I'm not
which
over
is a
her.
good
I'm
point.
not an overseer.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Exactly. So he's
Because
saying
to
that.
some extent, you do as a man when they always say you're the head of the household. You try to become over. You try to be that person that is a ruler over that individual instead of being with that person.
The
You're
only
not
person
in your
rule
Yeah,
is
you-
God.
Thank you.
He said the owner ruler is God.
Yeah, he is.
If y'all let him take control,
So it ain't
everything
really
else
no-
will be okay.
Nobody come right now, man. Nobody come
absolutely.
right now, man.
We totally agree, because we was talking about the submission,
now
because
you
they're
up.
always saying that the woman is supposed to be submissive unto the man, and it's vice
We ain't getting
versa.
this shit,
But
man.
if you're submissive
They
to
don't,
the
man.
Lord, then it wouldn't be a problem. Because a lot of women are saying they're
submissive
not
to
being
each other.
submissive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying that
See, we
the
done-
men
she
are
done
not
made him
being, they're
join.
not worthy of submission.
okay.
And I don't think that has anything to do with submission. Your submission unto your mate, whether where he needs to be or not, is to the Lord. So
Right,
you're still
absolutely.
supposed to be submissive
That's
unto
right.
that no good man, if that's what y'all want to call them, because I don't consider them no good, but if that's what you want to consider them, your submission is supposed to be unto the Lord, so you
Not
still
unto that
supposed to
man.
respect that man.
Yeah.
You gotta have respect.
It will automatically come as a respect once you do the submission unto the Lord. It will automatically flow as a respect because your respect is unto the Lord. So it's gonna automatically come off as you respecting your man.
Exactly.
What's going on,
So-
love? Look, I would get up and give you a hug, but we
Effortlessly.
What's that you see? Y'all here
Right,
hanging
and
out.
then I think
you
in
been back to
return,
summertime.
that you might that make the man. I think for me, I'm not a man, but wouldn't that motivate you for a woman who's being supportive of you, even when you're not A1?
Yeah, because you got a lot of women who look down on you for not being where you need to be.
Right.
So if you
I'm
got
hoping y'all
anybody-
can
if you
hear
got
us because we
anybody-
got some
if
music
you got
in the
anybody
background.
that's supporting you,
Yeah.
hear me? That's what you want. You definitely think that's a support system. Period.
Marriage is a job. A relationship is a job.
Yeah, it's a job. You got to work every day to
Every
keep
day
it.
is gonna be a new task. It's up to
Absolutely.
y'all to come together to figure out how this is gonna work.
And what's good for you guys may not be necessarily
Good for
good for
everybody
another
else.
household. Exactly. And I think we like to do that a lot. They done set this standard as far as to what a marriage should be, even in the area of submission.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we kind of impose as far as to how one household run their home to the next.
why you
And
gotta
I think
Everybody
just-
household ain't the same.
That's the next episode.
Everybody household ain't the
You
same.
feel me?
People out your business is the
Gotta
next
keep
episode.
people out your business, man. If you want anything, if you want your shit to go right, 'cause
Every
now everybody put
relationship is
everything on
different.
everything on
absolutely.
Facebook. You
I
feel me?
agree.
he said every relationship is different, and we can all agree to that.
Right.
So-
What work for me might not work for you.
Real though.
So y'all good? Y'all got some final comments because we don't
That's
want to
pretty-
keep it going.
That's pretty
Yeah.
much it. That's pretty much it.
Right, so y'all be on the lookout. We might be coming to a neighborhood near you. Look, near
Matter
you.
of fact,
A
by
yard near you.
By you.
That part. So we about to tune out. We want to thank you,
Hey
LD.
man, I still need them. Hey man, listen though. Y'all inbox them and let them know now. Y'all want to see L on that.
Right.
You feel me?
Hashtag LD if y'all want to see him on the actual Spoken with
You
Purpose
feel me?
podcast
I'm gonna
episode.
bring something good to the show. You feel me? Straight up.
Look, we ready. Everybody want a little something good, don't they?
You feel me?
We ready.
Huh?
We ready. And we want to thank, look, Marshall ain't even out here, but we want to thank Marshall
Oh, Lord,
and
please.
Renee for letting us use their yard.
Y'all
We
be
just
on
came
there till
on in.
tomorrow.
Look, we just came on in and sat on up.
Y'all be on there till tomorrow.
We appreciate you though.
This is 5 hours
He did
out of
come
my
out
set.
here.
And then he came and got in the conversation. Now, he didn't put his head on the camera, but
He got in on the
what on
conversation
that?
behind the
he
scenes.
put his head on the camera.
He
His
gave-
face.
Hey,
His face
my
on the
head too
camera.
big to go on that camera. They ain't gonna know who the hell I am.
All right, well, you guys, we're going to get on out of here. Thanks again for tuning in. SWP We Lit Moment. We got a lot coming up here shortly. So, you know what I'm saying? Just keep supporting and stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
You heard me.